box.
All right.
I see a little guy over there, and this literally is the mouse that.
We have that.
Yeah,
that
right,
should
right
be.
here.
Oh, you found
That's
the box.
this guy right there.
All right.
Yeah, you brought that out. You handed that to me.
All right.
So years ago,
203.
Logitech
Oh, this one's pretty.
made these little I think it was a wheel mouse optical.
Yeah.
Or their variant of
Oh,
it.
they're upstairs. They're covered in soot from the fire.
Yeah. But it didn't have any thumb buttons, right?
Yep, no.
That was the
thumb buttons.
Microsoft. Logitech also had one. It was like a Logitech Mouseman optical. Maybe that's what it was called, because I think Logitech had the Mouseman.
I think
No
I just called
thumb
it the
buttons that they
optical
had.
mouse.
And then I think later they did what was it, 305 to 300?
No.
G3?
G1 and G3.
G3, yeah. The
Had
G3
the-
had the laser sensor, and it had buttons on both sides. I
Yep.
was like, get rid of that button there.
Yep.
And put a good sensor in it, and perfect.
Uh,
10 years later, thanks Logitech. Now that I'm old as F, and I have terrible reflex times.
This
Not
is
that
the
it really
one
matters,
mouse,
but, like-
sort of, that my mom really wants. She wants
Yes.
a 305
Yes.
that's Bluetooth.
Honestly, fantastic
Just
shape.
super generic shape, yet
Yes.
comfortable. Like, anybody's grip works
It's
with a
an-
203, 305,
I do-
103.
Kind of agree that the slope sides are kind of weird, especially because we have an older Logitech somewhere.
Yeah.
Or you have an older Logitech somewhere that has the straight sides.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I can see where they would say that is more comfortable, because it does feel like you can get slightly better control with it from there. But like,
Oh, are you talking like the
G1? I think
Yeah.
yeah, where it's just, instead of curving like this kind of,
Yep.
it just goes like this, and
Yeah.
it's just.
But you didn't have
flat.
side buttons then, though.
You didn't, yeah, but like
And the sensor was not great.
yes, but the side shape. You know what I'm saying? You get like a slightly better grip on it from there. So
I can
but
see why
apart
some
from that-
people prefer the older shape. I still
Yes.
think that this shape is still pretty
I
darn
mean,
good.
it's like 95% of the shape for the most part. I can get why they don't like the rounded sides after holding the G1, but like, it's so close. This is the mouse that I wanted for like the longest time. That's why I own the Pro,
You don't own that one, though.
the 102.
Yep.
Yeah, the Korean one, and two 305s. Mwah. Fantastic mouse.
And if you're wondering, this is
Totally
specifically,
recommended.
if we look at this guy here, this is the G203 Lightsync edition.
Yes.
What that means is, with the white one, they didn't just use the black parts and a white shell. They finally actually gave it a white cable. And if you look, all the parts that would have been black are now gray.
So does this include the is this part of the new family that they came out with, the colorful ones? You know,
Yes.
like the new headset and everything?
Yes, it's got the
That's
fancy
one of the
buttons. So if you look at the picture, like, it's way more colorful.
Yeah.
When you plug this in, the RGB on this, if you care about RGB,
Way better.
way better. It's not like dots on
So
there.
it's
It's
like,
like this really nice blend,
So saying
smooth.
it's like the Mamba Tournament Edition, where it was like amazing RGB.
Yeah,
But in that instance, it had a terrible sensor.
still a really
Sensor
nice
butts.
feeling mouse.
Yes. It's great shape. Honestly, I'll give them that. You have to pick it up and adjust, though. It's going to go like one down to the right, down to the right. So
I mean,
yeah,
we wore the one out
there.
at work. We used it so much.
I mean, it might have also been for a fire, too, so don't worry about it, But, yeah, in my opinion, great. I think, if I remember correctly, some of the nerds online and some of the forums I visit also said that the newer wheels,
Yeah.
the encoders are actually significantly better. Because the original...
Are they the optical ones or no?
No. They still use a mechanical encoder, but they must have been going through a terrible vendor for the original Pros and I think some of the 203s.
Because I know during the
Apparently they would wear out.
302
So...
and the 303?
You're talking like the ones prior to this.
Yeah.
The ones that
Those were optical encoders.
the diamond shaped
Yeah,
ones,
yeah, yeah.
basically, that were basically pure
That certain people love.
clogger. Yes. Like, I think Shroud was
Yep.
one of the guys who actually, he loved
And
that
he
mouse.
bought up, I think, like the...
As he could.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a nice generic shape. Like this one, if you were to buy a mouse like for like a LAN, where you can have other people playing,
Yes.
grab this mouse because anybody can just sit down
$30.
and use it.
$30, it should last you quite a while.
Mhm.
Now that they fixed a decent chunk of the issues with some of the setup. It's still like kind of lower end arm rails that they have for it, but like,
And the new white one looks fucking amazing.
yes.
So
So,
and you have white mouse feet too. Before you had black ones still.
Yep.
So they actually they're starting to realize that people want white or other colored mice.
Yeah.
And
cables.
the new cable, the new connector. I like the new connectors, the big square connector. But yeah, this mostly very slight tweaks. If you already have a 203 or a 102,
You don't really need it.
You don't need it. Buy a 305 actually.
Yeah, if you want to cut the cord, buy a 305. You know, you can mod it. Worst case scenario, best mod for it, just pop off the cover, put a AAA to AA lithium battery in.
Yep.
That's gonna get you the
But
best.
if you really like your RGB, I will say, like, because I have the original 203 and I have this one.
Yeah.
Way better. Like, this legit looks like really, really nice.
Yeah.
We could plug it in if we had some sort of power source.
But
it's not like I have computers surrounding us or anything.
Well, maybe in a different video.
If you guys want it, comment down below. We'll get that quick video for you, and we're gonna add this one to the pile. Eventually, I'll sort these. Supposedly, I need to go sleep in this bed at some point.
Eventually, you can get that cat out of there.